is jealous, and the Lord revengeth, and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies. He just said that he gonna have indignation with Edom forever, right? Okay. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked, the border of wickedness, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. See? So he's not gonna acquit the wicked, man. The shit they did to the Southern Kingdom through slavery, and the shit they did to the Northern Kingdom through the Indian Removal Act, and Christopher Columbus, wicked ass over here, was saying he didn't lay his sword down for 1 second the whole time he was in America. No, I ain't gonna get a pass, man. They not gonna get a pass. They not gonna get a pass. So you could cry, bemoan. Let's go Zechariah 2:8. Cry, bemoan. Ignore the scriptures all you want to, because here's another one for you. Zechariah 2:8. For thus saith the Lord power of hosts, after the glory have he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. See? For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. So they touched a lot of apples, man. They touched a lot of apples, man. Slavery, they touched a lot of apples, man. I just seen a thing the other day that one of the dudes, dudes for the Nation of Islam was up there talking about how they would get all the pregnant women. They would get all the pregnant women, and they would string one pregnant woman up. They'd get a sword, and they would cut her from her breastplate, her chest plate, all the way through the summit, down to her uterus, her vagina. Cut her down there, take the baby out, and they would make them watch. So you couldn't turn away. The taskmasters would make them watch it while he doing this. Would stomp the baby's fetus head. Why made them watch? This is what these people did, man. But then fast forward, we got niggas out here marching with them for abortions. This is what they've been wanting to do. Kill, feed, throwing our kids to babies. Throwing our babies to alligators, man. Feeding them to alligators. You can still look up the pictures online. Gator bait. Gator bait was little black babies. Touch the apple of the Lord's eye, man. And you niggas want them to what? They supposed to do what with us in the kingdom? What they supposed to do with us in the kingdom but serve, man? Period. That's all they supposed to do. Amos 3 and 4. I don't like that stripe. I ain't like that car, that stripe car. I ain't like how it looked. Amos 3 and 4. Will a lion roar in the forest when he hath no prey? Will a young lion cry out of his den if he have taken nothing? Can a bird fall in a snare upon the earth where no gin is for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth and have given nothing at all? Here's the point. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? This is blowing the trumpet right here. The men of the Lord is out here today on the highways and byways blowing the trumpet, man. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord hath not done it? Yeah, man. The Lord's coming, man, to bring some pain to Esau, man. Got that one. Let's go. Second Esdras 6 and 7. Let's get that. Yeah. Pain is coming. Pain is coming, man. Pain is coming to this place, man. Whether you will hear or forbear, man. Esau, Edom going into captivity. Hardcore bondage, man. He will serve in the kingdom, man. He will serve the Israelites in the kingdom. And we still ain't gonna be as brutal to them. Ain't gonna be no buck breaking and all that kind of crazy shit going on in the kingdom, man. Second Esdras 6 and 6. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of the beginning of it that followed? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Yeah, man. So yeah, Esau, when Esau came into rulership, going back to a set amount of time, when Esau came into rulership, that was the beginning of the end. We ain't get to the end yet, but that was how they say the final chapter. This was the final chapter, Esau's rulership, man. This kingdom, America being set up. This is the final chapter. Let's get Isaiah 46 and 10. Yeah, Isaiah 46 and 10. Declaring the end from the beginning. We just read what the beginning and the end was. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Yeah. This place is finished. Clearly this kingdom is going down. Clearly this kingdom is going down. This place is finished. You know what I'm saying? And so if you don't see it, or you not trying to see it or understand what's going on, hey, we understand, man. Because that's what Israel did in the past, man. But that's not gonna stop us from saying doing the work. Let's get two more. Let's get Zephaniah. I think it's Zephaniah or Zechariah. Might be Zephaniah. Let me see. I think it's Zechariah 14. Let's go 16. Zechariah chapter 14, verse 16. And it shall come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, and to keep the feast of the tabernacles. And it shall be that whosoever will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, even upon them shall there be no rain. See? And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not, that have no rain, there shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite the heathen that come not up to keep the feast of the tabernacle. This shall be the punishment of Egypt and the punishment of all nations that come not up to keep the Feast of the Tabernacle. So in the kingdom, man, they're going to have to get down and lay down, man. Period. They're going to have to get down and lay down. Let's get this last one. Isaiah 60 and 12. In the kingdom, it ain't going to be no please, please, please. It ain't going to be none of that. It's going to be get down and lay down. Isaiah 60 and 12. Oh, let's go up. Let's get some more of this meat. Let's go 9. Isaiah 60 and 9. Surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord of thy power, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee. Who? The Israelites. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and thy kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. See? It's not going to be none of that. Let's get one more. Another one popped in my head. Psalms 149. Psalms 149 and 5. Let's get there. 4. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Lord be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. See? So this is what's going to happen, man. It's punishment coming to them, and we going to be giving out the punishment too, man. Lord willing, I'm hopefully one of them men. That's why I'm out here doing the work. That's why I ain't fearing nothing right now. Not fearing nothing, man. But you got to wake up, Israel. Israel wasn't listening to the prophets then. Israel ain't listening to the prophets now. We gonna go through it. The prophets, the men of the Lord, gonna be chastised and all of this, because we doing what? We telling you that Esau kingdom is done. So yeah, we gonna close out with that one, Israel. We gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations to the remnant, men, women, children. Remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharab and Abba Rock the thumb, family. Shalom.